Hello, welcome back to our class. In this week, we will be focusing on how to write a Chinese character. As a foreigner, when you look at the Chinese characters, they may be like something strange. Because we don't have letters like English in the character. So how can we understand each word if they look alike? Don't worry, after this week, you will be able to write any of the characters in Chinese. Now, first, let's take a look at the agenda. After 2 weeks of study, we already have a knowledge of pinyin. Now, we are going to learn the writing section. To help you have a profound understanding, I have divided the content into 5 strokes and orders. Today, we are going to learn the first part. First, let's have a basic knowledge of a stroke. A Chinese character is made up of many strokes. We have different kinds of strokes, so it is important to learn the strokes first before we write a whole character. And pay attention to this. A stroke can be done in a single move. If you need to write the stroke in 2 moves, then it's 2 strokes, not 1 stroke. Otherwise, you write it in the wrong way. So now, let's take a look at what the strokes look like. One thing I need to point out is that what we are looking at now is the calligraphy of each stroke. This can help you understand better how each stroke is formed and how to write them. But in our writing, when we use a pen to write the strokes, we only need to care about the shape of the stroke, not the thickness. If we look at some of the strokes, you will find that some part of a stroke is thicker than other parts. It is helpful to clarify the strokes, but we don't write them in such a way if we use a pen. They can only be written by a Chinese calligraphy brush pen, which normally we don't use. Now, today, we are going to learn the simple strokes. There are 6 of them. Other compound strokes are made up from these simple strokes, along with other connection methods, which we will be learning tomorrow. Okay, let's go to the details of them one by one. The first one is dot, which is a tiny dash or a speck. In Chinese, it's called dian. Usually, it's not a circle dot. You can think of it as a drop of rain. As you can see from the given character, dian is placed at the top. But this doesn't suit all cases. Sometimes dian is used inside a character too. We will learn them in our later lessons. The stroke is called dian. One more time, dian. The next one is horizontal, which is a rightward stroke. In Chinese, it's called heng. You can think of it as a horizontal line. In the given character, there are 3 strokes of heng in different length. That means not all strokes of heng are the same length. You should pay attention to this. Okay, this stroke is called heng. One more time, heng. The next one is vertical, which is a downward stroke. In Chinese, is called shu. You can think of it as a vertical line. As you can see in the example, the middle stroke is the vertical line, shu. It is also the same as heng. Not all of them are in the same length. We will meet some of it in our later classes. This stroke is called shu. One more time, shu. The next one is throw away, which is a stroke falling leftwards with a slight curve. So when we write the stroke, we start from the right top position and end at the left bottom point. Also, as you can see here, the starting point should be thicker than the end point. That means we should gradually throw away the stroke when we start writing. It's called 撇 in Chinese, and in the example character, it is used at the top of the character. There are other situations that the throw away is used inside a character too. Okay, read after me. 撇 One more time. 撇 The next one is press down, which is like a mirror to throw away. It's falling rightwards and flattening at the bottom. This means we start at the left top point and press down to the right bottom point. The ending point is thicker than the beginning one. This means we should gradually press the pen when we write the stroke. It's called 捺 in Chinese. As you can see in the given character, the press down is used at the right part of it. There are also many other situations that it can be used in different positions. Now, read after me. 捺 One more time. 捺 The last simple stroke is rise, which is a stroke flipped up and go rightwards. This is quite like the opposite of throw away, because the right starts at the left bottom point and ends at the right top point. The starting point is thicker than the ending point. It's called 提 in Chinese. As you can see in the picture, the right is used in the left part of the character. Usually, this stroke is used together with others to form an indexing component. No worries, we will come back to this later as well. Now read after me. 提 One more time. 提 Okay, we have learned all the simple strokes. So the assignment for you today is to write the strokes and the pinyin as well. I've already gave you an example here. You should fill in the blanks and each stroke write 10 times. That is a whole row. Then take a picture and hand in your homework to me. If you don't have the paper like this, also please ask me to send you one. You can print it out in black and white mode. That is all for the lesson today. I will be looking forward to your homework. For students attending my online classes, you should send your homework to the class group. For students watching these videos only, you should send it to me by WeChat or WhatsApp. I will give you some instructions. Look forward to meeting you in our next lesson.